I'm Specialist Christopher Delk. I'm a 35 November Military Intelligence Signals Analyst. I'm representing Alpha Company 378 in my battalion in the 2013 Best Warrior Competition. Some of the events in the Best Warrior Competition are the Army Board, APFT test, Ruck March, First Aid, and Weapons Qualification. Going into the Best Warrior Competition, I was very nervous. I knew that lots of my competition would be very good, and I didn't know how to do up against them. I was also excited at the same time. I wanted to see what competitions they'd have, and I wanted to see how I'd do. I was very motivated going in, and I came out very motivated, and I learned a lot. I began my training from the day that I was chosen by Alpha Company. I try to train every day, at least by studying or working out, so I can either improve my knowledge or my physical capabilities in the competition. From the beginning of the Best Warrior Competition, I received help from my sponsors and senior NCOs. I'm very grateful for them. If it was not for the help from my first sergeant and my fellow soldiers, I would not be where I am now. In preparation for the Best Warrior Competition, I got to do some specialized training. I got to go to combatives, which is a fighting program. Also, CLS, which is Combat Lifesavers course. It's where you get to learn how to do first aid and save a casualty. And in addition to that, I went to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu dojo where I got taught some more fighting techniques and how to fight. In the Best Warrior Competition, there's a lot of challenges you have to get through. One of my biggest challenges is the Army Board. I get really nervous in front of my senior NCOs, so going into that, I have to get over the fear of what they're going to say or how they're going to act and how I'm going to perform and just do my best. And that was my biggest challenge, and there's many other smaller challenges like pain and tiredness, but if you get through all that, you can perform at your best, and that's what I intend to do in this next competition. My favorite event in the Best Warrior Competition is the Ruck March. The reason why it's my favorite is because it doesn't take a lot of knowledge, it doesn't take a lot of preparation, it just takes your ability. And no matter how strong you are, you're not going to be able to do well unless you have a lot of heart. So I feel like that competition takes the most heart because it's a lot of pain to get through it. But as long as you keep on pushing, as long as you put the next foot in front of the other one, you're going to do well. If you want to be in the Best Warrior Competition, I recommend that you talk to your command and you get advice from your NCOs on what you need to do and how you need to do it. They can give you the right study materials and the right insight on how you need to train and get yourself better prepared both physically and knowledge-wise for the competition, because it's going to test both areas and you need to be prepared in both. So it's going to take a lot of studying and a lot of working out. Yes, since competing in the Best Warrior Competition, I feel a great deal of accomplishment and confidence in myself to perform no matter what the task is and achieve excellence. You also can receive a lot of awards and training opportunities. For example, more combatives training, possibly airborne and air assault. So there's a lot of incentives to work for it. But the greatest incentive is to have pride in yourself and pride in your ability. I'd like to thank my command for allowing me to compete and represent them in the Best Warrior Competition. I know a lot of hard work goes into this, and if it wasn't for them, I would not be where I am now. My success does not come from myself, but also from my leaders. I'd like to say thank you.